Hello and welcome to the demonstration of Elmaester's Harmonica assistant. I assume that you have read all or most of this information, so I'm not going to explain from the very beginning what this does. Like, you can read it or you can just watch and see what it does. So I'll just illustrate these tutorial steps which I have written here. So step 1 is open the recommended piano link, and this is right here, this one. So I click that, it opens here in a new tab. Now I want it on its own window, so I'll just do this, right? And we have some instructions here about settings which are best to use for the C harmonica. So as it says here, we need to remove the lowest octave and add a higher octave twice. And now we have C4 as our lowest note and C7 as our highest note, and that is the range of a harmonica in the key of C. And as it says here, C5, C7. That's what we want our keyboard to play. And the keys are labeled right here, you can see. So now you can actually use your computer keyboard to play the piano. So let's try that. Obviously it works. And now it's time for step 2. So step 2 is kind of complicated. You need to use your ears and fingers to play the melody. I was thinking about which melody to use for this demonstration, and I decided on It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. It's a kind of famous pop song from the 90s, I guess. Probably familiar to a lot of people. So I'm not going to open it here or play it in the video because that could be considered copyright infringement. I will paste the link below and you can listen to it in case it's not familiar to you, but I think you should be able to recognize it. So the way picking tunes works is you need to kind of be able to hear the melody in your mind first. Like, you need to listen to it a couple times, you need to remember how it sounds. And then what you do is you try to find it on the keyboard, and with each keyboard press you are trying to compare what you hear from the piano to what you hear in your mind. And if it's a match, then you know you have a correct note and you can safely write it down and move on to the next one. So now I'm going to try and pick by ear It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. I have not premeditated this, I have not done any preparation. Like, right now this is my first attempt, and you will see in action how picking a tune works. So let's go. Okay, that kinda sounds like it. Sounds good to me. So now I need to memorize the actual notes and write them down. No, not exactly. Yep, that was it. So we have A, B, B, and G. So now here, clears the demo input, and I type A5, A5, B5, B5, and G5. And in the output here, already we can see harmonica holes, like harmonica tabs, which I will play later. Okay, sounds like the next portion. So it's BB, CC, BA. writing it down. Okay, and A and B are 5th octave, but C is 6th. So just need to enter that. And now we have the next portion of the song. So hopefully by now you understand how this works. I will finish the process by myself, don't want to make you watch all of it. And when the tab is ready, we will actually see what we can do with that. And it is finished! Huge success! So here I have the first verse and here I have the chorus. If you pay attention, you can also notice that there are only 7 unique notes in this melody so far. So 7 notes is all it takes to become famous. Now let's try to play this and see what happens. And also with this app we can transpose. So let's try and transpose this melody and see what happens. So transposing up and went back to where we started, and transposing down and down once more. Oh no, this is not possible, right? Not possible to play this, but this is also possible to play. But unfortunately, you see right here, this apostrophe sign means that bending is required to play this note. And I must confess, I have not learned how to bend yet. So I cannot play this entire melody, but I will play up until the bend just to show you that this is the same melody, but just in a lower key. So let's hear how that sounds. So I hope you can see how this is a practical real-world application and how it can be useful to a harmonica player like myself. If you are also a software developer like me, you can check out the source code and see the work which went into this app's creation. This app was developed with Elm, a young but promising programming language. In the video description, you can find links to the app's web page and to the song which I played in this video. If you liked what you saw, I would appreciate a comment, and you are also welcome to contact me for any inquiries. You can find my email address in the app. Thank you for watching.